Same thing, man. Same thing.
Yeah, since super early in, like, not even just Smash 4's lifetime, but like in Smash's lifetime as a whole, these two have been playing good friends, better rivals.
These two sat in their diapers playing each other in Melee. I don't think they were in diapers when Melee.
They were not. I'd be worried if they were. They're both like older than me. But here we go, getting into it. Game 1, winner semis, Pink Fresh and Seagull Joe. And I like how Joe is opting to start with Diddy this time. His Diddy, I feel like it's been more warmed up tonight. A lot of his earlier sets, from what I've seen, he's been playing Diddy. And not to mention, I feel like this is just a slightly better matchup than Sonic Bayo. You know?
Yeah, I feel like Diddy just has more options in the neutral to keep Bayo off of him. Like, yes, Sonic can spin dash around and, you know, dance around all he wants, but there's really not much more he can do. Meanwhile, Diddy has a banana he can space with, that devastating forward air that can just safe on shield, safe on everything Bayo does.
Yep. It's such just a like massive hitbox. And I like the arc that Seagull Joe took right there, because speaking of massive hitboxes, you do not want to mess with Witch Twist when you're trying to recover with Diddy, because if you get hit by one of the soft hits, you're just off your barrels and dead.
That was a very nice nair, catching the neutral tech in there. And
Ooh.
as you said, just dipping down with the leg drop nair. That wasn't leg drop, actually. That was just lingering there.
Yeah.
Down air is the leg drop. I apologize, everyone.
Yeah, I call it the guillotine personally, that down air.
The guillotine, that's a good one.
Yeah. But, yeah, like I was saying, you know, that's one of the privileges that Bayo has in this matchup. If you force Diddy to recover in, like, a way that doesn't involve side B, then you're, like, either those held hitboxes or even just Witch Twist has the opportunity to just kill Diddy at almost any %. Unless you save the jump, like, you know, do that Xanadu tech, but, you know, it's hard to do that
But
in
who
the
does
moment.
that anymore, right?
Yeah, it's hard to do it in the moment. I'm going to be real. All right, so Seagull Joe still trying to find a way just to bring himself back into the set. He's not too far behind right now, but he just can't keep like falling to these Witch Twists right now. A lot of times he's trying to jump in, trying to hit an aerial, do something like just to kind of press an advantage that's not really there.
Yeah, he's very eager to get a combo started, which Pink Fresh is doing a very nice job of catching on to. That side B, though, almost killing. That was wacky.
Yeah, I don't think Pink expected that by any means.
Forward throw still not going to do it. Bayo sitting to 163, literally everyone's nightmare.
Oh no, speaking of nightmares, I think this might be enough rage to kill. Pink Fresh shaking his head saying that's, or it didn't look like that was what was intended, but if it worked though,
That was
if it worked though, that would have been dope. But Seagull Joe still cleaning up that stock, despite that, you know, on the rope situation that he was put in just a couple seconds ago. And Diddy can still do this. All it takes is one banana, even just one grab. And
oh, wow.
yeah, Pink knew that that's what he was looking for, a pivot grab with punishes.
For a second, it even looked like Diddy Kong got the grab there, but Bayo was just outside of it, getting his own pivot grab.
Pink Fresh shaking his head again. It looks like he had the like beat on an air dodge punish right there a couple seconds ago, but missing it barely.
Very nice maneuvering there from Seagull Joe, just going to the other end of the stage instead of trying to land into Pink.
Yeah, especially Pink with a banana. That's a lot of respect there, but it's a lot of respect that's needed in that scenario. Pink is still getting those small hits though, but now he needs to be looking to finish his play because, you know, Diddy with rage is still pretty scary, but also you just don't want to pass that window with Bayonetta where like you don't really have your kill confirms anymore.
Right.
And as the rage and percent builds up on both players, we're reaching that window.
Yeah, the longer the smash goes on, the more in favor it's going to be to, you know, it's down air up smash or down tilt up smash is always easy to land for Diddy, no matter percents, no matter rage or anything.
And Joe trying to forego the down tilt, just trying to hit him with a raw up smash, almost getting the beat on that jump. Pink Fresh, though, that down air was just low enough to avoid the main hitbox and seal out that game for him, but in a fashion that was way closer than he probably wanted it to be.
A very close game between these two. This could very easily go to game 3 if Seagull Joe just makes those small adaptations he needs.
Well, let's see what he can make happen, because it looks like the stage of the character wasn't part of that equation. Just all on the part of Joe to make what needs to happen happen.
You know, and every time Seagull Joe loses to Pink Fresh, he claims he at least learned something new about the matchup. So we're seeing if he can apply that knowledge here. Maybe one time it was SDI, because it helped him there out, surviving the death combo off Witch Time.
But it won't stop him from getting Witch Time, though. Let's see what Pink can make happen. I like that conversion off the up air and take him off the top 101%. And that's going to be Pink Fresh cleaning up that combo and taking that stop.
That almost seemed like one of those non-SDI-able Bayonetta combos, but so many Witch Times coming in from Pink Fresh. It's almost just like an insult at this point.
A little bit, but it's like more of a message too, just to kind of condition Joe in the way, or to play in a way that's more favorable to Pink. Because we saw at the end of game 1, Joe was just hitting buttons, and a lot of them were connecting. And sometimes, like, you know, he was trying to press or advantages that weren't really there, but that was still something that Pink had to think about. But now taking that off the table with all these Witch Times, you gotta respect that. Because if you don't, you will drop a game, and maybe the set. All right, so Joe sitting off to the side platform, trying to just find a way back on stage. Pink Fresh dash attacking to the side, gives up a lot of stage control, but still getting opened up yet again over and over. Joe just can't find his footing right now.
Very nice banana control coming in from Pink Fresh. Not even opting to pick it up himself. He's just flat out getting it out of the equation. And now we're seeing a superb ledge guard coming in. That looked like I give up the eye.
I don't know about...
Because I know he was out of a jump.
Yeah, that part was definitely true. I feel like he might have hit side B too early. Because, like, Joe, you know, I know Joe, the man never gives up. Like, he can be at, like, 500%. Like game 3, like down 2-0, and he's like, all right, I got this. Joe's like one of the most confident players I know.
It's like, don't worry, just 3 reads away. I'm going to win this game.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that might have been more of a miscalculation than lapse in mentality.
Understood.
Yeah, but that's going to be for the other side of winter semis, so we'll be moving on the bracket right after some more ads from VGBC. Come